Good evening. Will everyone please rise as our graduates enter the Coleman Coliseum.
Good evening. My name is Ellison Kemp, and I'm your 2024-2025 SGA President. Please stand for the presentation of the colors as well as the Pledge of Allegiance. Attention, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please stay standing for the singing of the national anthem by our senior choir members.
You may be seated. Good evening and welcome, parents, friends, teachers, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2025. My name is Darrell Williams, and I stand before you today honored to be the principal of Tuscaloosa County High School. Today is a celebration of your hard work, your growth, and your journey. It feels like just yesterday, some of you were walking these halls for the very first time. Nervous, curious, maybe even a little unsure. And now look at you, confident, capable, and ready to do what comes next. Here at Tuscaloosa County High School, we live by 4 core values: teamwork, commitment, honor, and self-discipline. I've seen you live these out every single day. From late night practices to group projects and actually worked out, to moments where you showed up for each other in ways that no one ever saw. That's teamwork. To keep going even when it was hard, you showed up for tests, for games, for early mornings and late nights. That's commitment. You treated each other with respect even when you disagreed. You owned your mistakes and you lifted each other up. That's honor. And last, be honest. Getting through high school, especially in today's world, takes real self-discipline. You did it. You earned this moment. You're not just graduating, you're stepping into the world with a foundation built for values that matter. So take a moment to soak it in. Hug your family, thank your teachers, and then go out there and be the kind of person the world needs. Someone who leads with heart, with grit, and with purpose. As we begin our program, I would like to thank all the different people that have contributed to the success of this class. We all know it takes a village to raise a child, but I would like to recognize and thank the various parts of our village. First, if you are a parent of a graduate, please stand. Thank you, parents, for your love, support, and your investment in your children. We know that this is a happy and bittersweet occasion for you. Your encouragement got them to this point and would carry them even further as they move forward in higher expectations. To our board members in central office, thank you for your support. You have helped our school and all the schools in the Tuscaloosa County school system live up to the reputation of indeed being the school system where all students can learn, grow, and achieve. At this time, I'd like to recognize those in attendance. Please stand when I call your name. Our board members, Mr. Lance Bailey, Mr. Joey Hokut, who has a child graduating tonight, Mr. Don Presley, Mr. Bill Squires, and Mr. Randy Smalley. Please give them a round of applause. Our central office personnel, Superintendent Dr. Kerry Johnson, Director of Accountability, Ms. Jackie Hudgens, Director of Transportation, Dr. John Hooper, also a fellow Wildcat, Director of Information and Technology, Mr. Brad Jensen, Director of Nursing, Ms. Cindy O'Quinn, Coordinator of Mental Health Services, Ms. Angela Kelly, Coordinator of Prevention of Support Services, Ms. Cassidy Edwards, and the only man that's ever paddled me in elementary school, Deputy Superintendent, Mr. David Patrick. Please give them a round of applause. I wasn't doing anything wrong, by the way. To our Northport elected officials, I want to thank you for your dedication to the community and our schools as we grow through your support. Will the representatives of Northport City Council please stand as I call your name? Mayor John Hinton, Councilman Woodrow Washington, Councilwoman Christy Bobo, and Councilman Carl Wiggins. Please give them a round of applause. At this time, will the faculty please stand? Last but definitely not least, the faculty and staff of Tuscaloosa County High School. Your dedication to this profession has been an inspiration to us all. Every day you show our students that you care because you always go the extra mile. Your determination to help them is the best as a testament to what amazing teachers you really are. And it is an honor to work beside you each and every day. The faculty and staff, please, one more round of applause. You may be seated. And now our choir.
Y'all may be seated. Good evening. My name is Logan Rawson, and I've had the honor of serving as the senior class president. Before I begin my speech today, I would first like to start off by recognizing our softball and baseball teams who have respectively gone to the Elite Eight and Final Four this year. With this being the first year since 2017 that our softball team has gone to the Elite Eight, and the first time in school history that our baseball team has gone to the Final Four. If you are available tomorrow night, I encourage every single one of y'all to come to the Wildcat Baseball Stadium as we will be playing Bob Jones at 5 and 7:30, and hopefully cheer us on to go to the state championship for the first time in school history. Now to my speech. You see, when I first ran for class president, I was honestly really looking forward to giving this speech. It was probably the only reason I even ran for class president in the first place. But soon after I began to prepare for this speech, I quickly realized that it was not as easy as I had hoped for to give a speech to what I originally intended to be over 1,000 people, and I was quickly proven wrong whenever I walked out of here today. So what I did was I went to YouTube, as anyone would do, and I looked up past graduation speeches in hopes of finding inspiration and guidance. And after hours of watching speeches titled Best Graduation Speech Ever, Funniest Graduation Speech You'll Ever Hear, and my personal favorite, This Valedictorian Speech Will Bring You to Tears, I still managed to have no clue what I would say today. So I did the next best thing that could be done, and I searched up on ChatGPT to write me a potential essay. And for those of y'all that are in the crowd, above the age of 40, I might presume, that don't know what ChatGPT is, it's basically an artificial intelligence that does your work for you. And for those of y'all that also don't know what artificial intelligence is, I'm not intelligent enough to fully explain it myself. Oh, okay, one second. But even after asking an AI to write an essay for me, or to list off the 100 best graduation quotes, or to tell me random facts to keep people engaged in my speech, I still had very close to nothing. But in all of my attempts to figure out what I would say at today's graduation, there was always one thing in common. Every speech, no matter how good or bad, long or short, inspiring or funny, included a segment of thanks to those who had contributed to the success of the graduates. You see, one thing that every single one of those graduates acknowledged, and that I do today, is that every one of us graduates here today has only made it here through the efforts and sacrifices of those around us. As the African proverb goes, it takes a whole village to raise a child, and it is true. So before I go any further, I would like to thank each group that brought us here today. First, I would like to thank the administration, who through your leadership have allowed us to have a smooth and safe high school experience. Next, I would like to thank the teachers, who not only taught us a curriculum, but have formed relationships with us throughout these past 4 years. Next, I would like to thank the staff, who through y'all's support have allowed us to have an organized school. And next, I would like to thank the janitors, who so often go unappreciated. Thank y'all for giving us a clean school that we can take pride in every day. And most importantly, I would like to take a moment to thank the parents here today. There's probably no one in this world who has sacrificed more for us to be here today. You have pushed us to be the best we can be, often wanting more for us in this life than even yourself. I would also be remiss if I also didn't honor the parents and guardians who were lost throughout our senior year. I want to take a moment to honor Pastor P.K. McGarity. I wish I had known him longer, but in my time knowing him, he was one of the most genuine and caring people I know, and he was someone who was a clear representation of Christ through the way he lived his life. And though I personally didn't know them, I would also like to recognize Miss Ginger Beasley, Mr. Jeff Lubers, and Miss Lori Rhodes. These parents, as well as all the others who were lost throughout our childhoods, have played such a crucial part in the lives of us here today and will forever be remembered for the impact they had on our lives. And specifically, I would like to say a special thanks to my family. First, to my mother. I thank you because you're the most caring and loving person I know, and I know without your efforts and sacrifices, I would not be on this stage today. Next, to my father. You're the best role model a son could have, and through your hard work, leadership, and just intelligence and kindness, you've shown me what it means to be a husband and a father. And next to my brother, Landon. You've been with me through it all, and I know I would not be on this stage without you. But now to us, class of 2025, as the overused graduation saying goes, we did it. And I can't speak for everyone here, but I know I've been looking forward to this day for a very, very long time. All jokes aside, high school has been a pretty big part of our lives. As we sit here and think about all the things that have happened in these past 4 years, whether good or bad, I think it is easy to just sit here and wish we had those 4 years of our life back. We wish we could spend time with those friends again, or play that sport one last time, or go to a time where we didn't have to worry about big things like jobs and college and taxes. And while that is understandable on a day like this, I think we often stand to forget what is ahead of us. You see, in my limitless YouTube videos and ChatGPT searches, I managed to come across a fact that shocked me. This ceremony is often called a commencement ceremony, with the word commencement coming from the word commencer in French, which means to begin. You see, if I had to ask you to describe this day, I think many of you would describe it as a ceremony for the ending of high school. But at the heart of graduation, it is the beginning of our lives. I think many people live life with regrets of what they could have done or should have done, but we have the privilege of calling it the beginning today, a start over. So don't let someone else live your life for you. Set your mind on something and achieve it. You only get one life, so how much of a tragedy would it be to not live it to the fullest? And I even challenge the adults and other people in this building today to live in this way. In the words of Alan Watts, you have no obligation to be the same person you were 5 minutes ago. I challenge everyone in this room, whether adult or kid, to live the life that they want to live. Don't let perceived obligations to others or the life you are already living prevent you from living the life that you are happy in. And the last thing I would like to do today is ask all the graduates and even the people in attendance here today, who do you want to be in 10 years? It's a pretty big question. Maybe even ask yourself, who do you want to be at the end of your life? Do you want to be rich, happy, healthy, famous, have a good family, be a good person? No matter which one of those you strive to be, I challenge this class to look on at that version of you in 10 years or at the end of your life and make it come true. Don't live a life of regrets. I'm so thankful to have had the opportunity of speaking today, and I want to thank God for I know I would not be on the stage without him. He's been with me through the highs and lows of my life, and I'm so thankful for that. So now I'll finish this up, and as you've heard for the past 4 years, and as always, and roll tide.
At this time, we would like to recognize our honor graduates. These students have attained extremely high academic goals over the past 4 years. To be distinguished as an honor graduate, a student must earn an overall GPA of 4.0 or higher on all advanced placement, pre-AP, honors, and advanced core courses taken since their freshman year through the end of this semester of their senior year. And they must be receiving the academic distinction endorsement on their diploma. We will now recognize our honor graduates. As I call your name, please make your way to the stage to receive your medal. Please remain on the floor in front of the stage as we recognize the salutatorian and valedictorian. Family and friends, I am asking that you please hold your applause until all names have been called. Carolina Grace Alvarez. Addie Lee Arnold. Holly Elizabeth Brooks. Caitlin Elizabeth Chanel. Dylan Ward Sakala. Logan James Darling. Kaylin McKenna Davis. Michaela Ryan Dobbins. Peyton Michaela Earp. Madeline Kate Gilliam. Giovanni Gomez. Katie Ann Hayden. Krista Ann Hall. Michaela Leanne Harmon. Hallie K. Head. Bella Jo Hill. Christy Florabelle Hanakai. Laura Jill Hokut. Ruth Marie Holman. Davis Everett Hudson. Luke Aaron Johnson. Haley Elizabeth Kimbrell. Frank Allen Ledbetter. Aiden Wood Littleton. Kylie Nicole Lubers. Elena McAlpine. Hunter Dustin Montgomery. Savannah Avery Jane Moy. Francesca Isabella Muniz. Cole Beckett Nicholson. Mary Morgan Odom. Evan Cole Patterson. Landon Joseph Rawson. Logan James Rawson. Andrew Carter Rhodes. Maggie Brighton Shoemake. Braden Joseph Smith. Connor Steele. Brady Blake Toll. Michaela Nicole Benson. Bailey Grace Weeks. Garrett Connor Willis. Kenzie Grace Wilson. Landon Brian Wright. These are the honor graduates for the class of 2025. Please give them a round of applause.
At this time, we would like to recognize the salutatorian and valedictorian. This designation of valedictorian is awarded to the student having the highest grade average, and the salutatorian is awarded to the second highest grade average among students eligible to receive a diploma with advanced distinction. The determination of these honors is based on numerical semester grades from the 9th through 12th grades, including the second semester of their senior year. The salutatorian for the class of 2025 is Makala Dobbins. And the honor of the valedictorian of the class of 2025 goes to Mr. Logan Rawson. Thank you, Michaela and Logan, for your dedication, hard work, and discipline toward your academics. Please give the honor graduates another round of applause. You may be seated.
The following students will be entering the United States Armed Forces upon graduation. Will these students please stand as your name is called? Please hold your applause until all the names have been called. The Alabama Army National Guard, Austin Lee Smith, and Ariana Bishop. The United States Army, Benjamin Cade Compton. The United States Navy, Benny Calvin. The United States Air Force, Luis Fernando Melendez and Jordan Head. Hey, I want all y'all to stand back up. All y'all stand back up. Thank you, students, for the service that you are about to give this country. Please join me in giving them a round of applause.
During their time here at Tuscaloosa County High School, the class of 2025 has experienced many losses, including 2 classmates who left us far too soon. This evening, we would like to honor the family of Jarrell Dixon and David Martin who passed. If their family is here tonight, would you please stand? The faculty at Tuscaloosa County High School has placed an honorary diploma in cap and gown in the respective seats for both Jarrell and David. It is so unfortunate when a tragedy occurs, but the memories of Jarrell and David will live on the hearts of each classmate, teacher, and administrators who were fortunate enough to get to know them. Thank you, and we're sorry for your loss. All right, at this time, it is time for the presentation of diplomas. High school graduation is once in a lifetime occasion. This important ceremony is steeped in tradition and possesses an air of proper conduct and dignity. Therefore, the class of 2025 requests that family and friends remain seated and hold their applause during the award of the diplomas. Mamas do not want to not hear their baby's name called while you're hooping and hollering. So, with each graduate's name will be heard by their guests. The diplomas will be represented by the Tuscaloosa County School Principal, myself, Darrell Williams, Assistant Principals, Ms. Hannah Costanzo, Mr. Dominic Ingram, Ms. Paige Cooper, and Ms. Rhonda Hollister. Counselors, Ms. Ashley Hagler, Ms. Tracy Parker, and Ms. Susie Wheat. The names of the graduate will be announced by our teacher, Mr. Jamie Glasgow.
Carolina Grace Alvarez. Addie Lee Arnold. Holly Elizabeth Brooks. Caitlin Elizabeth Chanel. Dylan Ward Sakala. Logan James Darling. Kaylin McKenna Davis. Michaela Ryan Dobbins. Peyton Michaela Earp. Madeline Kate Gillum. Giovanni Gomez. Katie Ann Haddon. Krista Ann Hall. Michaela Leanne Harmon. Hallie K. Head. Bella Jo Hill. Christy Florabelle Hinaki. Laura Jill Hokut. Ruth Marie Holman. Davis Everett Hudson. Luke Aaron Johnson. Hallie Elizabeth Kimbrell. Frank Allen Ledbetter. Aiden Wood Littleton. Kylie Nicole Lubers. Jordan Alani McAlpine. Hunter Dustin Montgomery. Savannah Avery Jane Moy. Francesca Isabella Muniz. Cole Beckett Nicholson. Mary Morgan Odom. Evan Cole Patterson. Landon Joseph Rawson. Logan James Rawson. Andrew Carter Rhodes. Maggie Brighton Shoemake. Braden Joseph Smith. Connor Steele. Brady Blake Toll. Michaela Nicole Vinson. Bailey Grace Weeks. Garrett Connor Willis. Kinsey Grace Wilson. Landon Brian Wright. Patricio Malol Aluit. Eddie William Alexander. Timothy Ryan Alford. Valeria Itzel Alvarez Aguilar. Andrew Edward Anderson. Daniela Grave Andres. Anna Maria Andres Sebastian. Haley Elizabeth Andrews. Emma Jane Ard. Brooke Morgan Arundel. Cantony Kentrell Bankhead. Camden Nielsen Barnett. Carly Elizabeth Beasley. Campbell Joseph Bender. Isaiah DeCorin Binion McCants. Ariana Janaya Bishop. Eric Bocanegra. Abby Kate Bowers. Aaron Jerome Bradley. Adam David Brothers. Molly Mackenzie Brothers. Lillian Marche Brown. Dominique Deshawn Brown Jr. Evan Ray Brown. Hannah Reese Brown. Ethan Ward Bruce. Amaya Monet Bryant. Anthony Raymond Burge. Adam Jacob Burnett. Addison Presley Burrows. Zoe Ray Burrow. Megan Alyssa Burton. Jamie Elise Butler. Michaela Rose Byrne. Cabriel Jemiah Cabell. Benny Harold Calvin. Alston Darrell Cannon. Lisbeth Carmona Santizo. Samuel Hernandez Castillo. Dexter Dwayne Childs. Yelisima Valeria Chiquito Mota. Blake Douglas Christian. Nicole Ray Christian. Maya Beth Clark. Caleb Jamaica Cole. Emery Brooke Combs. Benjamin Cade Compton. Christopher Gabriel Kondo. Twandasia Shanae Connor Oram. Jada Cook. Grayson Mathers Cooper. Michaela Lachey Cooper. Jemiah Janae Porter. Jayla Kiana Craig. Madison Grace Croft. Nora Kaylee Crow. Samuel Paul Daggart. Jasmine Monet Darian. Aubrey Kathleen Darnell. Jacob Edward Dennison. Juan Diego Santiago Jr. Giovanni Diego Juan. Tomas Domingo. Carter Matlock Dodson. Gavin Wayne Doyle. T'Anthony Jamal Dozier. Devin Lamar Drain. Brooklyn Nicole Duarte. Kanaya Alexia Duncan. Jakiron Martrez Eatman. Elizabeth Christine Evanson. James Samuel Elam. Savannah Landon Ellison. Amarani Yamaleth Farias. Jackson Christopher Farmer. Miguel Felix Gaspar. Ella Kate Ferguson. Cade Christian Ferguson. Ashley Arlette Flores. Jackson Drake Fondren. Jackson Jacoby Foster. Vincent Fowler. Juana Francisco Matias. Jose Francisco Miguel. Anna Francisco Juan. Laurie Claire Fuchs. Ronald Powell Fulgham. Bailey Elizabeth Gant. Carla Denise Garrett. Joel Alexander Goss. Zion Michaela Grant. Mariana Petrona Gutierrez Grave. Meliana Gutierrez Gutierrez. Gregorio Gutierrez Gutierrez. Blake Adam Hagler. Aaliyah Lachey Hall. Timothy Dale Hammonds. Seth Allen Harbison. William Arthur Hardy. Joshua Lee Harris. Isabella Michelle Hartley. Jordan Lamar Head. Javion Nikel Hurd. Cadence Henderson. Franita Talia Hendricks. Roman Mack Hendricks. Michael Antonio Henry. Owen Bradley Herbert. Peyton Joseph Herglitz. Mariana Paulina Hernandez Santiago. Christopher Arturo Hernandez. Maria Elena Hernandez. Jose Daniel Hernandez Relios. Alyssa Jean Higdon. Taylor Mackenzie Higdon. Alexa Faith Hiles. Cade McLean Holcomb. Cameron Lamares Hood. Tyrini Joy Hood. Noah James Housley. Madison Olivia Hubbard. Mason Elizabeth Hubbard. Samantha Dixon Humphreys. Ella Claire Hunter. Allison Claire Izagari. Brianna Charday Jackson. Zione Tershea Jackson. Jasmine Suzette Johnson. Jordan Avery Johnson. Kenneth Gabriel Johnson. Lois Carly Johnson. Alexandra Marie Jones. Brady Edward Jones. Hudson Reed Jones. Sebastian Juan. Addison Olivia King. Andrew Garrison Keller. Kaylee Ray Keeley. Bethany Faith Kelly. Ellison Elizabeth Kemp. Caitlin Faith Kennedy. Lily Catherine Kilgore. Jaden Lamar King. Caitlin Jekiah Knox. Kaylee Anna Kyle. Andrew Michael Lancaster. Emma Diane Landers. Mariela Larios Soto. Kenzarian Taishim Lindsay. Mary Elizabeth Lindsay. Talia Jare Little. McKeon Jadarius Long. Martin Lopez Percorna. Chloe Marie Lubers. Sebastian Brogan Lucky Lynn. Brian Adair Lugo Hernandez. Catherine Isabella Lyons. Tori London Madison. Juno Heather Romantico Manchester. William Domingo Manuel. Olivia Teeny Martin. Tomas Martinez Juan. Ramiro Martinez Martinez. Julissa Martinez Oliveira. Lorena Mateo Francisco. Magdalena Mateas Jimenez. D'Anthony Linnell May. Ryan DeAndre May. Alera Simone Mayfield. Zakylin Avion Mays. Barclay Cole McCool. Aaron Carnell McCoy. Coley James McGarity. Darby Lynn McGee. Jabrea Sine McGee. Senna Selena Mackenzie Erdman. Storm LeCedric McInnes. Sean Michael McNaughton. Louis Fernando Melendez. Shantia Melton. Jennifer Mendez Francisco. Roberto Miguel Mendez. Laura Miguel Hernandez. Guillermo Miguel Juan. Maya Alexis Miller. Bree Elizabeth Milligan. Casey Charles Mills. Zane Malachi Mills. Akari Devontae Morgan. Leo Flunn Morgan. Mason Thomas Morris. Ethan J. Moss. Ashley Elizabeth Myers. Shania Antonique Napier. Natalie Alexis Nelson. Remy Faye Elizabeth Nevin. Kelton Jamad Norfleet. Zakiria Shiana Norfleet. Ella Elizabeth Odom. Markayla Danae O'Neill. Miley Grace Oswalt. Danny Pablo Castro. Julia Pablo Castro. Daniel Philippe Pablo. Jabria Janae Page. Ernesto Gilberto Paez Lucas. Andre Notarius Parham. Reed Pearson Parrish. Hilda Fabiola Pascal Andres. Amy Pascal Domingo. Alyssa Marie Pate. Kanaya Nicole Patrick. Jaden Ray Patton. Shanice Paul. Oscar Pablo Pedro Diego. Kalisa Danae Peoples. Lady Made Perez Gomez. Graviel Perez Kishon. Alona N. Perfumo. Janaya Rose Poindexter. David Helleman Powers. Damarian Pruitt. William Tyler Pritchett. Joel Relios Gutierrez. Leonardo Relios Lopez. Jose Fermin Ramirez. Monica Ramos Santizo. Colin Rees. DeAndre Tyshawn Roberts. Zoe Marie Roberts. Austin Crane Robertson. Arturo Rodriguez Ortiz. Benjamin Luke Rogers. Caleb Ross Rogers. Tonidrian Lavoisier Ross. Bethany Diane Rowland. Anaya Monet Salgado. Joseph Corbett Saliba. Emiliano Miguel Salvador Miguel. Regina Sanchez Palacios. Jesse A. Sanchez. Adam Sanchez Ramirez. Isabel Catherine Sanders. Michael Chandler Searles. Rebecca Miguel Sebastian. Mariana Sebastian Tomas. Robin Erlisa Schaefer. Reagan Elizabeth Schenkel. Zedarian Jacob Shepard. Akila May Short. Addison Elizabeth Shows. Jackson Banks Sims. Janiqua Mercedes Sims. Alexander Cole Skelton. Audrey Madison Skelton. Alicia Denise. Alicia Denise Smith. Austin Hunter Smith. Austin Lee Smith. Haley Cheyenne Smith. Kiera Ann Smith. Lola Sophia Smith. McKinley Jade Smith. Maxwell Anthony Smith. Aaliyah Solias Gomez. Isias Solias Gomez. Leonardo Solias Castro. Matty Kendall Spencer. Maya Khalees Spencer. Ellie McLean Spivey. Marky Elizabeth Standridge. Lydia Elizabeth Stewart. Peyton Stokesbury. Anthony William Stonecipher. Dallas Travel Suttles. Sydney Lynn Swanger. Nina Elise Taylor King. Madeline Grace Taylor. Riley Maxwell Taylor. Trenton Thomas Taylor. Hunter Daniel Tennyson. Malachi Hewlett Thompson. Talia Thornton. John Tyler Tidmore. Amanda Isbell Tanaco. Dalton Wallace Todd. Abigail Carey Townsend. Blake Lane Townsend. Ricardo Trejo Lugo. Jesus Giovanni Tejeda. Charles Scott Trimble. Alan Duran Turnipseed Jr. Judith Valencia Garcia. Melanie Iracema Valley Pollux. Alvaro Gabriel Velasquez. Deborah Elizabeth Velasquez. Landon Isaiah Walters. Sarah Elizabeth Ward. Jamichael Deshaun Woods Ware. Tayshawn Washington. Lauren Avery Watson. Alana Kara Weathers. Eliza Caton Weathers. North Hope Weaver. Terrence Leon Wedgeworth Jr. Braden Lee West. Avery Walton Wheat. Talon Mackay Whetstone. Kamira Khalees White. Alexia Denise Whitson. Anjaya Janae Williams. Cedric Antoine Williams. Ivan Christopher Casey Williams. Cassidy Williams. Kendall Rose Williams. Ayla Rose Williamson. Gary Dalton Wilmoth. Jalecia Janae Wilson. Johnny Lee Wilson. Callie Grace Wilson. Duncan Wade Winstead. Sequoia Jolie Witherspoon. Joshua Ray Woolbright. McKenna Lillian Workman. Tanner Scott Yates. Terrell Tawan Young. And Madison Lynn Zellhart.
Woo! Let's give these seniors one more round of applause. All right. Well, the moment we've all been waiting for. Will the seniors of 2025 please stand? Members of the Tuscaloosa County Board of Education, by the charge presented to me as principal of Tuscaloosa County High School, I certify that the members of the class of 2025 has successfully completed all requirements for graduation as required by the state of Alabama and Tuscaloosa County school system. Seniors, I am proud to declare you graduates of Tuscaloosa County High School. You may move your tassels. And now, will you please join us as our seniors sing A Little Early. You're just a little early. We practice this. That never happens to y'all, does it, parents? Never. We practice this at the end. As you sing alma mater for the first time. I've got to say that. As alumni.
So dear old TCHS, proudly to the velvet blue. Hail to thee, our
Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes our ceremony. And the last thing I'd like to say before I do have an announcement, so please stay just 1 second, I have an announcement. But before I do that, as the class of 2025, as always, all right, this is a little more important right here, hold on. There is a severe storm in the area. Good thing we're inside, right? You may leave if you choose, but we will give you the opportunity to meet your graduate inside Coleman until the storm passes. Graduates, after you walk out, you may come back in and meet your family in the seated sections of the first letter of your last name. Please do not come on the floor, but you may meet your family in the stands or in the concourse. All right, will everyone please rise as our 2025 graduates leave the building.